Well, the Invictus Games wrapped up in Orlando earlier this month. That's a sports competition for wounded veterans, and the event sparked plenty of attention on social media, especially from this Twitter video by First Lady Michelle Obama and President Barack Obama.
Hey, Prince Harry, remember when you told us to bring it at the Invictus Games?
Careful what you wish for.
To discuss this more, I'm joined now by Mark Shipe, the president of Sage North America, a software company and official supporter of the Invictus Games. So Mark, how important was this Obama video here? Did it help boost engagement of the Invictus Games?
Absolutely. The Invictus Games was started 2 years ago by Prince Harry. It's an international sports competition, but largely unknown in the U.S. And so to be able to have the First Lady and the President engage, what you didn't show is there's another piece of it where the Queen and Prince Harry are engaging on the other side. That social media, it cannot be underestimated. It really generated some nice momentum heading into the games.
Were there other notable videos that you found that really, sort of boosted engagement?
We had a lot of activity in social media, and actually the President of Canada, Prime Minister of Canada, chimed in with his own because the games will be in Toronto next year. So I think we're going to see a lot more of it over the next year as well.
Now, how important are the Invictus Games in terms of driving awareness to issues related to veterans?
Anytime that you can highlight, I'm a former veteran, anytime that we can highlight the needs and veterans coming out, it's an opportunity through sports with a big stage. We had a lot of big name acts and a lot of great competition. It was broadcast on ESPN and whatnot, and so it was just a great opportunity for a large audience to not only see veterans in action and not look at them, particularly wounded veterans, as victims, but rather a group that is persevering and really excelling in an arena that one wouldn't normally associate with somebody who's really wounded.
And as an HR software company and, like you mentioned, veteran yourself, you were a member of the Navy, I know jobs and veterans is a topic that's very important to you. So how is your company helping veterans get jobs, which is a tough process for them?
It is, and we serve small, medium-sized businesses, which includes entrepreneurs. What people may not know is that actually veterans are 2 times more likely to be a small business owner, and out of every 7 franchises is actually veteran-owned. And so anytime that we can help accelerate that process and provide the tools for a veteran to get started is something that we want to be associated with, and certainly our sponsorship of the Invictus Games just completely aligns to what we are all about.
And any advice you have for veterans looking to start their own business?
Just go do it. I mean, everything that a veteran has learned in the military is about initiative, perseverance. It won't happen overnight, but certainly the ability to just get started one step at a time is that first step's the hardest. But I think that what we find is when veterans go out and get access and opportunity, they are largely very successful.
All right, Mark Shipe, incredible stuff. Thank you very much for coming by.
Thanks for having me, Scott.
I'm Scott Gamm, and you're watching The Street.